Good afternoon, my fellow shitlords, and welcome once more to Aurora Forex. So we are to continue with this adventure. Now, the sun is going to soon start heating up. Now, there was an issue, namely once I created this, it didn't save the option for the sun to actually warm, so that should be rectified now. So we should see the sun start to warm. It's 2060, so that's a few years of basically grace, and we'll call it. But it will start to warm very soon. I do apologise, I didn't notice, and obviously we're just carrying on. It wasn't something I would have noticed for quite a while. So we have the Defiant Jester over at Terra. Now let's take a look at the design for the Defiant. Okay, so it's a very, very light vessel, really. Do I actually have a jump engine? That's something I've not considered, actually. I don't particularly need one. Yeah, I kinda do. Unless I want to build gates everywhere. Okay, so we need squadron size and radius. Okay, let's add some more labs over here then. Oh, you little shit. Right, okay, that's fine. Actually, let's take away 5 labs. I need to start another research project. Let's see. Construction production? Nope. Energy weapons? Nope. I'm going to be absolutely, completely defenseless for a short amount of time. I'm looking for logistics. There we go. Right. I need cryogenic transport. Let's get that project underway. New sensors. Right, there we go. Cryogenic transport, there we go. Let's get on with that project. Now then, how is our mining situation? Right, so we're out of titanium, which sucks, don't get me wrong, that's pretty poopy. But we'll make do. We have a decent stockpile, so that's going to last us for a little while. Geranium is okay. Now, I need a ship that has, actually, the Defiant Jester. I believe the ship is just geared towards, actually, just surveys. Oh, that's Colossus. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take this. So, copy the design. There we go, we're going to rename it to the, Defiant Courtier. There's not any particular reason for these names, I just think they sound quite interesting. That's the main reason. Right, so I'm going to take... Oh god, do I not have a bloody geographical sensor? I don't, do I? Right, okay, we'll take off 2 labs here. We'll bring this down to about 2,000. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, sensors. Sensors. Right, there we go, geological survey. Give me that now. Ah, nice. Okay, so we had a maintenance failure on the Defiant Jester, which is rather interesting. Right, Terra. Maintenance clock is getting up there, so we're going to start a little overhaul over here. Oh, right, yes, of course, we need to build those maintenance facilities. I assumed we'd start with some for some reason. Right, maintenance facilities. I think they can, I think one maintains about 1,000. So we are going to need, how much are they? Oh, they're cheapest chips, we'll go for 1,000, I guess. Bum, bum, bum. Now these maintenance facilities, I do wonder if we'll be able to take them with us. I should assume so, though it does depend. Right, so we've got our geographical, geographical? Yeah, geographical sensors there. I could improve them? I could improve them, that's the thing, could. I kinda want to go for particle beams because they're fucking amazing. I think I'm gonna go for a theme of spinal mounts. Like, kinda... Right, okay, so we'll set the game to go over here. I'm going to quickly go to the Googles. And I'm going to give us an idea of what I want to do. Okay. Right, a team on Terra led by Romulus Stern has completed research into cryogenic transportation. Good. Oh, very nice. Ezekiel. Ixion. Right, I want to keep on going with the fuel. Fuel's going to be important. I should look into armor as well. Okay. Right, there we go. So we can actually design our jump engine now. That's superb. I need to design some sensors, actually. Oh, jump radius. Do I not have jump radius? Okay. Still working on that one then. Sensors and fire control. Right, yes. So the idea I'm going for is, of course, something from Halo. We're going to go for basically the Mach cannons. So, there we go. So that's the idea. That's the sort of ship I want. Something very small, something very light, relatively light, but something that we can produce in abundance. I think that'd be quite interesting. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. Right. So our engine has been damaged. Oh dear. That's not good. What do we have built on the planet so far? Wow, they take a long time. Should be enough, hopefully. Hopefully that will work. It's already on the planet anyway. Son of a... Okay. This is going to lead to disaster. Oh dear. Right. Okay, so we've got what do we need for the jump engine. Of course, I do need to rush, considering there's an impending doom. Self-jump only. So that's 2,800... No, that's 700 tons. That's not bad. Okay. 1,000 tons, a 4,000-ton vessel. That should be good, right. So this will be our Star Grasper drive. The Macarius Limited. Okay, we need the Grasper drive. There we go, it's been completed. Okay. Now, do I make this a multi-purpose vessel? I.e. Well, I kind of want to save on minerals. We'll take a look at the mineral cost. So we'll take a look at the mineral cost now then. Right, so mineral cost 81.7 uranium. Iridium... Yeah, okay. So now let's see. If I was to edit this... Right, the gravitational sensors are gone. Do we have any new armor for this? No, still the high density uranium. Okay. Now then, that takes it down to 3,150 tons. We do have... Where could I drop weight here? The fuel is far in excess of what we actually need. Oh, here we go. Okay, that brings us down to exactly 3,000 tons. Now that's... The thing is, obviously this can't work due to the fact that we'd have to... What can I sacrifice here? Right, 100 billion range. Yeah, that's taken us far in excess. I need a larger drive. Okay, so this baby could handle 1,000. Right, so 5,000 tons there. I'll make a commercial driver. Oh, there. Oh, well, there we go. It's huge. $7,500 tons. Now, they are heavier. Yeah, you can see here. That they are 10 times heavier. Ooh. Efficiency 3. Efficiency 4. I'd be better off for a military drive, because then at least I can use both kinds of wormholes. So, I'm gonna have to go for research into shrinking this down. Jump drive efficiency. Right, jump engines with high levels of jump drive efficiency will permit large ships to jump than lower efficiency engines of the same size. That's fairly cheap. Okay, let's consider the sun. Luminosity. Has that increased? I'm going to have to keep an eye on that luminosity. Oh, that was quick. I'm just going to keep driving for this. These are going to be for my tankers. The general idea how... Oh, right, McAllister's gone. Right, the general idea of how things are going to go is basically we develop a, Boronite now. Okay, wow. Active grav sensor has been completed. Okay. Yes, the general idea how things are going to go is basically we arrive in a system, we scout the system. If we detect sources of thorium, we'll send large tankers, basically. They will be our forward outpost, I suppose you could say. Of course, there's going to be no maintenance due to the fact that Yeah, well, that's not in this version. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. I've waited long enough for the next version. It's going to still be a while, so watch it now come up bloody tomorrow and it'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, that happened. Okay. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, having a wide jump radius could be bad and it could be good at times. It really does depend. Alright, so we have our 600 astronomical units there. I am going to put this into jump drive efficiency. I want a very small, very efficient jump drive. Okay, spinal mount has been completed. Basically, that doubles the size of the weapon. It doubles the reload as well, but hey, that's fine. Okay. Do I actually have particle beam technology? I'd assume so. So it's kind of like a torpedo, which is interesting. Oh, an advanced spinal mount. Up to 3 sizes. Ooh. Interesting. Right. So let's see, if I was to design a ship using a spinal mount. Actually, I can't because I don't have any weapons designed now anyway, so that's not going to happen. Okay, there we go. We'll power through this. We have got the particle beam range there, so that's quite handy. That's going to be the general idea. We're going to need those particle beams. I'm hoping that we are going to get lucky and we're not going to get absolutely destroyed by something. But hey, things happen. Shit happens. Our luminosity is increasing. Okay, yep, things are starting to occur. That's scary. Scary. Oh, okay. That's pretty damn quick. Okay. Well, it's been 3 years. It's been 2% per year. So it's increased by 6%. Okay, I don't have the luxury. I honestly do not have the luxury of this. Okay. Right, we need to get something out, and we need to get it out bloody now. Now. Right, this efficiency. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's really good, actually. That's much better than it was before. Much better. Actually, yeah, that is better. Sweet. Prometheus Tarkus. Create that. I need a sensor. Can I create a sensor, or am I gonna have to do... I'm gonna have to research the E. Oh, no, I could do one. It's pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. If I have it geared towards 1,000 tons... how heavy is this? 50 tons here. Okay. Search sensor, okay. Size 10? Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. I need that engine. I also do need to develop much more powerful engines. Right, so we have the actual engine now. Good. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Okay. Now this can be 5,000 tons. So has a geological survey. Has a gravitational. I'd rather have a gravitational. Though that lowers my... Oh, wrong one. How heavy is this actually? Component summary. Huh. Okay, that'll do. Now we do have to take maintenance life into account here. So we have about 2 years of maintenance. Okie dokie. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a gravitational sensor. I'm going to drop that in favour of more engineering spaces. And fuel. A little extra fuel will go a long way on this voyage. Right, maintenance... That's quite high maintenance, so I'm going to drop it down to 4 years. Now I'm going to go for double, basically, so if there's any issues, we'll be able to resolve them. But I'm going to drop a bit more, so we have just a bit more. We have about 150% of our deployment time. That's going to work for me. Okay. Could I get some extra armor on there? I could get some extra armor on there. Would that make a big difference? It could. It could. But I'd rather this be a more... Well... We know what it's meant to do. Kinda tempted to put a tractor beam on here. Ooh, that's heavy. I was going to put one on there, then at least we could have it so it could potentially drag things. Very slowly, but at least it'd have that kind of possibility. Okay. I guess another... No, it's just not going to work. Just is not going to work. Okay, 4,900. Fuel's pretty decent. I mean, it's going to be crossing a hell of a lot of distance. So I'm going to up that. Okay. Can I add a tiny crew on there? Am I even adding this? I don't think I'm actually adding it. Okay. Right, keep access. Size in tons. Oh, that's bloody handy. Okay, that's good to know. Oh. Fantastic. Can actually see the tonnage now. We should have spare berths here somewhere. Squadron size 3. Ah, spare berths. So we have 2 spare berths over here. Kinda. It doesn't really matter. So I'll drop them, I suppose. Oh. There we go. Oh, bugger, there's nothing else that's 5 tons. I might as well bloody add it. There we go. The Divine Jester is going to cost me relatively little, actually, so that's good. So it's capable of geological surveys, gravitational disturbance surveys. It has a good range, 284 billion range. It's not terribly slow. It's not fast by any stretch of the imagination. It's fairly cheap on build points. It's an all-round general purpose, general get the job done kind of ship. Right. I'm gonna keep on having you continually. I'll just keep adding. Keep on adding. Rightio. Retool. Oh, right, yes, I see. Right, so we'll retool for the Defiant Courtier. Okay, keep on adding in capacity. Now then. We have some lab spare. Defensive systems. Let's get this composite armor. What luminosity are we on here? Are we still on 1.4? Ooh, 1.7. It's getting rough. It's getting extra rough. Right, we're gonna have to design a vessel to take people now. Like now. Right now. Okay. Dauntless isn't a bad name. The Savior of the Malcontent class. Now the idea is I'm gonna have this dragged by a tug ship. It could have its own power, which might be a good idea. Right, we'll take a look at this. So I'm gonna have this at let's see, 48 months. That's a good amount of time. Okay, let's see. Cryogenics. 10 of these bad boys. They're already 26,000 tons. We can carry... 100,000 people. Have that attached there. If I have this down to 24, that... I might go for 50 just to bring it down to a normal level. Right, 27,000 tons. Cargo handling systems will be next. Our unload time is significantly lower. As if I remove these, we'll see how much that changes. So from 4 hours and 45 minutes to 20 days and 20 hours. Huge difference. Absolutely humongous. Okay. I might add some fuel, actually. I'm going to add some fuel just for the ship's pulling it, really. That's 500,000 litres spare fuel, basically. I could add a little bit extra, but I think I might add that in engineering. Well, I guess I can't. Right, well, there we go. I'll add a little... Little? No, not even a little wiggle. Well then, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, goodbye for now.